Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. I hope all is going well thus far. Hope your week is starting off okay. Mine is going okay. It's busy. It's only Tuesday. But I wanted to get in here and do some of these reveals while it's not raining here and storming, because earlier it was and power went out and all that jazz. So I want to go ahead and get this in. So just vibe with me, listen to some music, chill. If you're not following me yet, please go ahead and follow me. Subscribe on YouTube at Ty Prince Designs, Instagram at its_Ty_dye. So let's get into it. Now this, I can already tell, is a flop in a sense, because this was supposed to be 3 colors, and usually if it's not a fabric per the label, blue will be the only color that usually stays, and there's supposed to be some teal in here, so I'm not sure how this is really about to turn out, but I don't think it's not gonna be what I was expecting at all. So of course we start off with cold water per usual. That's a very pretty blue that we did not get, I'm pretty sure. Go ahead and take these pieces off. I'm gonna redo them anyway. And I'm kind of distraught a little bit because this is one of the pricier pieces, but we'll see, you know. You never know till you rinse it and wash it and iron it. But it's missing that one color I was looking for. That teal, not this brown. I was hoping for more of this combination. I like the dark spots. Giving too much pink and blue, too much baby shower, and not so much beachy. I don't know if I'm feeling this music. Actually, I'm gonna change it. I'm not feeling it. There's another one I was listening to the other day I thought was really good. I was vibing to this yesterday. I transferred them into plastic bags that I had and put them out in the sun so that it doesn't dry out and it stays moist while it's heating up. tight scratch. So scratch, but really, really tight. And then the accompanying underwear or thong that I had gotten. I will tie-dye anything. And to be very clear, I will tie-dye anything as long as it be tie-dyed. It's a pretty green color. I think they were on sale for like $2. You can clearly see what's cotton and what's not, so the edging is not cotton. It came out cute. Scissors for this. I can find the edge. Hi, Shallow Jen. How long do you have to rinse? You want to typically rinse till you get clear water, but nobody has that kind of time. So you rinse with cold water first to stop the reaction of the soda ash. And then your next rinses are all getting the excess dye that did not adhere to the shirt. So you start with cold water, and then you gradually move up to warm water and then hot water. And then you'll soak it in Blue Dawn and hot water in a container until the water turns clear. So if you don't want to sit and do all this rinsing until the water turns clear or wasting all that water, you can just do the soak. I usually do about 2 or 3 soaks, and then I'll put it in the wash. So let's see what we got here. Thanks for tuning in. I'm trying to remember. Let me get my notebook so I can know what colors we used. So we used Better Blue Green, Tangerine, and Kingfisher Blue. It didn't turn out how I was thinking. I was thinking it'd be a little different. However, I still like it because what it looks like is an ocean floor to me. It looks like an ocean floor. Like this is water. And then you got like the little craters. And you got like little sea life. And this is a Kirkland shirt. So it feels really nice. Really good quality. Cotton shirt. This wasn't what I was expecting. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting. I was expecting something a little bit more. But colors move differently depending on the fold of the fabric. So when I do post this after wash and dry, there's an inspiration. You know what, let me see if I can find it so you guys can see what I was talking about. Because I did pull these colors from another tie-dyer that I really liked the combination of. So let me find that so I can just show you exactly what I'm talking about. And then you can understand when I say this is not what I was expecting. I still like it. This is what I'm expecting. Okay, so a fellow tie-dyer used these same colors. All right, so if you can see that, go this way, well, I'll get in the thing. So those are the same 3 colors that I used. So I was expecting some of that a little bit be more softer. Some of the purples pop out, lighter blues. That tangerine would give me some more like that reds and the pinks. So I didn't get that. And this style is just a geode scrunch as well. But we will try it again. We will try it again. You can absolutely re-dye it if you want to. But the common saying is, just because I don't like it doesn't mean somebody else won't like it. It's not horrible to me. It just wasn't what I was expecting. I still like the colors. Just not what I was expecting. I got definitely more of the green and the blue. I didn't get as much, and the teals. I didn't get as much as that. The tangerine didn't pull out as much as I was expecting here. And that could be a result of just me being too light-handed with the dye for that color. So next time I would decrease, and increase. But you can always re-dye anything you don't like. So this teal though is just really pretty. I love teal. Teal is my favorite color. So this is what I mean. I will turn the water all the way to hot. And then I will put some Blue Dawn dish soap. This is squeeze. And this will be my soap. Let this soak until the water gets cool, and then I'll rinse it out and do another hot water soak. Alright, that's 2 things that came out. That's not what I was expecting. Let's get into this 3rd one. That's why tie-dye, it's only half predictable. All right, this was a scrunch, but wrapped. I think I like it because this is what I was going for. Indigo on the outside with a pop of that like coppery orange in the middle. So we'll start with cold water. Just rinsing away the excess dye and stopping the soda ash reaction. Looks gorgeous. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Like a water run. It's easier to see the patterns in the water. Water's running. How that indigo just came out really nicely. I'll slide it down. Pretty, the flows in this. little bit closer of what I'm seeing. You see those flows in there? Keep going, keep kind of to the full. Oh wow, this side is very pretty. Hey, Eat Pray Party. Again, these flows. Show these flows. See how the dye just moved, almost like it's in water itself. Do the full embroidered, what that part looks like, the embroidered ton. So which is exactly what I wanted, because I knew that was polyester. It wasn't going to dye and still kind of stand out really nicely. And when you are rinsing out blues take a little bit longer to rinse out. So just, you know, it might take 4 or 5 soaks. That indigo came out really pretty. This probably will turn blue automatically. Okay, move some of the bubbles. Oh, maybe not. Okay, yeah, there we go. Water, well, you can't really see it because I got too many bubbles in here. But it'll soak in here, and the Dawn dish soap helps pull out the excess dye and keep it from reattaching to other parts of the garment. Two out of three, or 1 out of 3 that I really love. So, you know, 1 out of 3 works how I was expecting it to. So here's that thrifted shirt from the vintage grab and go market. It was a lion shirt. And we wanted to dress it up, cover up, even though it was washed, cover up some stains that didn't come out. So tie-dye is a good way, like if you have a stained shirt and it's really one of your favorite shirts, or you really love wearing it, just tie-dye it instead of throwing it away. Turn it this way. So start with cold water again and rinse out the soda ash. I like to usually let the water open it up. Yes, I'm being dramatic. These colors were, this is a new color combo. These colors were golden brown, terracotta, and chino. So chino was the first time of me using that color. Of our shirt, bottom of our shirt, middle. I'm gonna turn it this way. These colors came out amazing. Okay, 2 out of 4, 2 out of 4. And even with some of the color coming into the words and into the lion, it actually makes the lion mane look pretty cool. So this tells me the way the color did come in here and didn't change up any of the other part of this pattern. We could have actually tie-dyed the whole thing and it wouldn't have messed up the pattern. Because you never know, depending on the type of vinyls used or if it was screen printed, if you didn't do it yourself, if your dye will mess up your pattern or your print on there. But I like it that it came and dyed the lion's hair. It's pretty cool. So you can see what I see. So now I wish I would have added dye all the way through. It would have been really cool in that sense. And then there's the back. So you can see where our pattern is in the front, but it still kind of creates a really cool shape when how we tied it. Thank you, Eat, Pray, Party. And the colors really complement the colors in the design here. I have to use this color combo again. I like it. Get another container for this one. The outside, okay. I'll put it in a container when I'm done. So we can get to our other. We have 3 more? Yeah, because we did 6 that night. 1, 2, 3. We did 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah. 6 on camera and 1 I did off camera. So this was one that I got stuck on the ruler and I could not get off, so I definitely need to get my scissors for this one. For my shears, I guess, is that the proper term? Try to keep this bag. Oh no, I can't. I have a hole in it. Never mind. I typically like to keep the black bags, but I have a hole in it. So this was a new technique that I found in the tie-dye Facebook group. So I'm curious to see how this will come out. Before I start manipulating. Be careful not to cut your garment, of course. Should be good enough. Probably should have some really good white lines because I really tied this tight. got my yardstick back. And this was just two colors. Strawberry Skies by Happy Cat Dye House and Coral Pink by Dharma Dye House. Supposed to be some blue in here. Since it's a shorter shirt, I get more of the shirt. I don't know what it looks like per se, it just looks like a flow. Lightning maybe, I don't know. Skeletal maybe even. None of the colors are showing up that well. It's really, you see the pinks, mostly pinks, and the oranges, like a salmon color, purple, a little bit of blue. And all these will be in the shop. So I will get these wash dried and loaded by the end of the week, and I'll drop the link. That's that one. Got two more. To get another bin, so I have to set this one aside for now. So this was our only muck dye we did, and so you can see it's sitting in the liquid of the ice that melted. And so you don't really disturb a muck dye until you're ready to rinse it. And we did this one inside out. So when you have a muck dye, you have to pour out your excess first. Just take it out or just flip it over. Make sure I get all the extra. So this is the bottom of your bin. So this is your muck. Your muck is what creates this color. These are all the colors we had in here. We had 3 colors: an orange, a yellow, brownish, tannish color, and pink. This is a Nike sweatshirt, or a hoodie. No, sweatshirt. I've been wanting to try these colors together, so I am really liking this mix of colors. At least on this side. Again, I'm glad that Nike had that. It's not plant-based, it's polyester, so it really pops on this. Very fall, like summer into fall color. Even the underside is gorgeous. Let's see what our sleeves look like. Because this is fabulous. Giving a little neon. So yummy, so buttery. Y'all, it feels soft too. Get into those colors. I know the camera don't always translate, but baby, this is cute. About half and half for me. 3 out of 6. This I might be staying in my closet. I hope I can fit this. This one's pretty. One thing with must dye, there will be a lot of excess dye because it's basically sitting in the water. So you'll have to rinse this a little bit more or soak it a little bit more. You want to knead it a bit. Here you see the water change color almost immediately. In that case, I'm gonna just run the water again. This is going to be about 4 or 5 different soaks. Alrighty, and our last one, I actually did off camera. Oh, I got water in my glove. So this was also a new technique called the Mindscape technique by Crispy. Good rule of thumb is rinse all your things when you're doing it. Otherwise you'll forget. And next thing you know, you put this around a new garment and you got all kinds of dye. And not the colors you may have wanted. These are magic tracks, like literally the toys. But you can get them at the thrift store for cheap. The goal of this one was Mindscape. So you do dark colors on one side, you let dark colors melt on one side, you flip it over and then add light colors. Now I've only done it, this is my first time doing it, so I'm doing it with ice dye. I do plan on trying to do it with liquid dye. See if you get the same kind of effect. And then the method is just a scrunch is all, nothing too crazy. I did try to add a spiral in there, so we'll see if that actually came out. Oh, I centered the shirt, so I can't even open it properly. All right. Effect worked. Oop, I'm sorry. I hit the camera. So it's supposed to look like the light is emerging from the dark, and I think that's what it achieved. I will say I had too much ice on the dark side because more of the dark came through when I flipped it over, so there wasn't a lot of room for the light to take effect, but I'm gonna try it again. With that in mind. And I only use 2 powders, dye powders on each side, the dark side and the light side, because they both split, or all 4 of those split very well, instead of doing like their primary colors, like picking blue and purple and black on one side, and then picking like yellow, red, orange on the other side. So I just picked. And it kind of looks, my spiral didn't give spiral, it gave, I don't know, it gave something else. I don't know, what do you see? Is it just a starburst? Is it like, it looks like a really cool cape with a headdress around it, or a neck piece around it. I don't know. That's pretty cool. And because I centered the shirt, the back is exactly the same. So, actually I see more orange on the back than I did on the front. Yeah, I see more orange on the back. So, but that is our reviews for today. Thank you for watching and tuning in. Remember to follow and subscribe. Oh, and remember, I do on my YouTube channel all the things that we listen to, all the different streams that we listen to. I put in a channel called Music Faves, so go follow those artists as well.